And what we're going to do now is go back over to Base and copy our wallet address. So we've secured our Ethereum. Now we need to figure out where we're going to send it. So I'm going to navigate back over to Base. And from the home screen here, we're going to click on the two lines in the middle, up and down. And this is where we're going to now click on the receive button. And this is where we can now do a copy and pasting. And it mentions here, if you're tired of the copy and paste, you can also claim a free username. That's going to be helpful for your friends if they're on Base. That way, if you're looking to send somebody money, you can do it a lot easier than the traditional method. But in this case, we definitely are just going to do the old school way, click on Ethereum address, and it copied this to the clipboard. So now we're going to navigate back. And again, you can connect it right to Coinbase at the bottom if you want to have it just directly send things over without this manual method here. So now we're going to go back over to Coinbase. We're going to click here on transfer, and we're going to send the crypto. And then it says Coinbase would like to paste from Base. Now the cool thing about that is we know that it's coming from Base, so we know what it's pasting in fact. So we're going to click on allow paste. Now, for security reasons, Coinbase makes me turn off my screen recording during this section, so we're just going to get through with screenshots here. So at this point, we have the address that I've pasted from my clipboard. If we click on that, it's going to now give us the option to send crypto to this address. And then we have the option to select the network. The interesting thing is here, if you use the Ethereum network by default, it's going to cost you 27 cents to send over our roughly 50 bucks. But the benefit to using Base within the Coinbase ecosystem is that it's free and you're not going to pay a fee. So we're going to use Base. I'm going to click on the bottom. And then you have to check a box here that says, does your recipient accept ETH on Base? And then you're going to then click yes, it's supported in this case because you're using the Base wallet. And now we have the option to send over our Ethereum. We have 48.54 available, so we're just going to send $40. That way we have enough maintained in case there's any extra or anything that we need in the process. After clicking on preview, we then have the option to review the transaction to see where it's going. We can see the network is going to be Base, and it says the send time is roughly 20 seconds. And if everything looks good, you can click on send now at the bottom. And just like that, it says we have sent our smidge of Ethereum there, roughly $40 worth. You can click on view details if you want to see the full details, or click on done. We're just going to click on done at the very bottom. Back over in the Base app now, we're going to click on home, and I'm going to refresh from the top here just to see if it has come over yet. And it hasn't yet, but honestly, it's only been about 10 seconds. So I will keep track of this and then let you guys know once we see confirmation of this on the other side. And just like that, guys, it is sent over. So our balance is now about $40. It's fluctuating with the market price of Ethereum. And it took about 2 minutes for this to come over, probably less, but I would say when I'm used to the speed of, the Bitcoin network, for example, that can take like an hour sometimes. So this came over really quickly, and we now have the Ethereum. So if I click on home, we can see that is listed in the top left as our balance.